Hi there, my name is Michael Utt, and this is my Programming Assignment 0 review video, I guess. And first, task 1 was to do the questionnaire, and that was finished ages ago. Um, task 2 was to make references to other README files, and I made these down here, lower in my README file. You can see in task 2 I linked the extra repositories and made my observations next to it. And I took some things like adding an FAQ and I put them into my design, as you can see down here. And then also we have a kind of table of contents in this directory, so to speak. Task 3 and 4 were just observation ones. So task 3 for VirtualBox and Vagrant, I figured everything out. I got my virtual machine running. I made my shared and synced folders. Um, I did all the things that it asked. Task 4 did all the commands that it walked us through. Here's a picture of them all complete, just in one screenshot. And for the question of how to get more info, you can use man pages, and there's multiple numbers that you can put in for man pages, and you can find out which one of those numbers you need by typing man. And my favorite command line tool is grep because it's nice to be able to find things when there's a lot of files. All right, task 5. Let's see. This was for the make files. If you come into task 5 repository here, you can see that I edited this make file so that target copies the file at the end, and also it gets cleaned so the file gets removed, but they all get added to this file called dress.txt. So you can see that it makes it here. And then I also had it copy to uh, my public directory that we made with our vagrant file in our VM. You can see it right there. Dressed copy. I even named it copy. Alright, for task 6, we had to make our C program, and we had to make the state game code have a free all nodes. And you can see I implemented that down here. I simply just made a temporary node, and I went through each head, assigned it to a temporary node, got the next node, and just freed nodes one after they're starting at the top of the head to the top of the list to the end of the list. And you can see in my make file, if we go back to the make file here, or sorry, the readme file, we can see my output here gave us a heap summary of 0 bytes, 0 blocks. All heap blocks were freed, no leaks are possible. That was task 7 that we had here. But I suppose we are getting, yeah. And then along with task 7, I just showed you task 6 on how I got that function working. With GDB, I just broke at line 57, which is right before I cleared um, all the pointers, because if I did it afterwards, it was giving me null, so I had to break it before I cleared all the pointers, because clear this worked and there's none left. So I did it just before that, and then I had to run it again because I had a permission denied for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. And then I used this print format head, and this is the output it gave me. It gave me a name equals 0 because the head had a name of null in the program, and the next is just a pointer to the next node. And then as for task 8, you can see that this is in a GitHub, and you can see this is just my private repo. I made sure it was private, you can see there. And then I have the README for programming assignment 0 here so we can nicely see it, but it's also just in this programming assignment 0 folder. It's also the PDF on accident. And if you want to see the history of these files, you can see I've had a couple. I only figured out how to use Git properly today, so I was doing a lot of the editing off of GitHub, which worked because I was doing this by myself, but I will work on doing that more frequently. Thank you.